Peace, y'all. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 407, man. Yo, so I just want to shoot y'all a little message, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't been posting on YouTube like that, not consistently, you know what I'm saying? But it's just I got other content going on in other places. So, with that being said, man, life is short. You know what I'm saying? And you never know when your time is to go. Reason I'm saying this, I don't really like talking on here about a lot of stuff in my city in Orlando and a lot of street shit. But there's a young kid that I knew that I've done time with, you know what I'm saying, by the name of Mojo. And I did time with him many years ago. He was a young kid and he's still to me he's younger than me, you know what I'm saying, like 30, you know what I mean? So lately I've been going around doing these live reviews for my other content of y'all see I got my colognes and shit. I got cologne collection. So I always had colognes and stuff. So I made my own colognes. I make my own colognes and hybrids and I sell the oils and all that to buy, you know what I'm saying? So one of the ones that I sell is this one is a hybrid that I made. It's called the Imagination of 540. I've been doing live reviews on this. So I was gonna pull up in the hood yesterday and check one of my boys. I said, yo, you know what? I had seen him not too long ago. He's like, man, pull up on me. So I was gonna pull up on him and just I know he always got 4 or 5 people around him, get some live review footage and let them smell this and let them see what they think about this. This is a banger, by the way. This is fire. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to pull up, man, I see the police everywhere and the news camera and there's yellow tape everywhere. So I just keep pushing. I said, I'm gonna keep pushing. Fuck that. Cause I ain't finna turn and then police stopping everybody and asking. So I just kept going. I was going to meet up with some chick, whatever. Boom, came back. Couldn't find out 2 days prior to this, I see the young brother Mojo on a bicycle riding down OBT, Orange Blossom Trail, for those that don't know, in Orlando. Excuse me, because I think I'm getting sick. So I said, oh shit, there go Mojo, man. I ain't seen Mojo in years. Usually when in the hood, you see everybody all the time. But when you don't see somebody around and it's been years, they probably was in prison. You know what I'm saying? From my experience being outside. 9 times out of 10, if I don't see you around for some years, boy, you was up the road. You was in prison. So I see him on a bike. I said, damn, there go Mojo. I'm going to pull over. I was going to say, what's up? But it was so much traffic, I couldn't get over the lanes and all that. So I said, man, I'm going to catch him. I'm catch him on the rebound way back. I'm up and down all day long on the trip. So I'm going to catch him. I know he out here. So now I drive by, see the police roped off, whatever. Boom. I come back, come to find out it was the young brother Mojo. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, I don't know what happened. Excuse me. He had got hit up at the stove. He ended up going to his crib. I don't know if he was on a bike or what. He ended up shooting to his crib, somebody's house. They found him there, took him to the hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. So, in a blink of an eye, your life would change. You know what I'm saying? Um, I look at it like, damn, here I am. I'm riding down the same streets. You know what I'm saying? All this is going on. Streets that I ripped and ran and did all kinds of crazy, so dope. I sold heroin, Betty. I sold everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm in these streets and I'm trying to get fragrance content. You know what I'm saying? That's how far I'm away from what I used to be. And to see people that are still stuck in that cycle, they still stuck in and out of jail, um, going to prison, selling drugs because it's all they know. I have a saying that I always tell these young brothers when I talk to them is, you know, y'all want to be the biggest dope, dope boy, drug dealer, but a drug dealer is just a distributor. You know what I'm saying? A hustler can sell anything. So here I am. I'm outside selling colognes, fragrances. Like I got Arabic fragrances. I sell sunglasses. I sell hats. I've been like this since like 2001. I've been selling stuff. But these I make myself now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get some flyer bottles. I'm going to make my own fragrances, not, other name brands that I sell in oils. I'm going to make my own stuff and make my own line. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here in the same streets, but I'm doing something different just to see these same people, going through the same things and then just losing their lives, you know, behind that, behind their decisions it's real sad, man, because it's like, damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? You be hoping that people will get out of that and change that. You be trying to help people, but you can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't help everybody because you're gonna drown yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I just seen dude. I like, yo, I'm gonna pull over and talk to him. I ain't never get a chance to talk to him, but you know what I'm saying? The young brother was a cool young brother, man. Yeah, I heard, stories about him. I don't know Mojo like that from the streets. I know Mojo from doing time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know his history in the streets and all that. But I just when I see him, it's all love. That's it. Yo, Mojo, what's up, baby? Boom. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Say what's up, woo, woo, and we keep pushing our ways. He used to be on the corner where I used to live, on a block on Jordan. Right. Excuse me. Where I used to live at. You know what I'm saying? And he used to be on that block. So, I should see him all the time. Then we was in jail and we was vibing out because I like, man, I seen you around the hood and woo, 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 whatever. But he was a cool brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a cool brother, man. I heard a lot of things about him and all that, but I ain't had nothing to do with none of that. Like I said, I really don't like talking about stuff with my city. But, I knew the Jit. I knew Jit, you know what I'm saying? And I did time with him. And I seen him 2 days before he lost his life, man. And it's just in the blink of an eye, man. Your life could change, man. You could lose your life. Not only could your life change, you could lose your life. You could end up in a wheelchair and your life change forever. You could lose an arm. You get hit with a yapper. You know what I'm saying? You could lose a leg or you could lose your life. You know what I'm saying? And never get a chance to fix it. So, it kind of messed my head up because I was like, damn, bro, look at me. I'm out here trying to get people to review these fragrances that I'm selling. And these young brothers are still out here wilding out, losing their life. You know what I'm saying? So broad daylight too. You know what I'm saying? 2 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? So it's really going down in the city. A lot of things, happen. People think Orlando's not like that, but Orlando is definitely like that, bro. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It's not all Mickey Mouse. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, they run around with Mickey Mouse drums. You know what I mean? So, but in a blink of an eye, man, your life will change, bro. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to Mojo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all the details. I'm not, into all that. I don't want to know. I'm not even gonna talk about that. But I do know that, he was hit up and, he ended up trying to dip from the scene and ended up in his crib. They found him there, took him to the hospital where he later passed away. You know what I'm saying? A young brother, like 30 years old. You know what I mean? It's just sad to see. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it just, like I said, it messed my head up because I'm out here trying to do these fragrance reviews. And I'm like, damn, I'm going to the same spot where you at. I'm trying to do a fragrance review and you lost your life there because whatever happened, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, man, rest in peace to the boy Mojo. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all be safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay dangerous, man. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. It's the times we living in, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 47. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. We all gas, no brakes. If we ain't gonna be good, we stay here.